What if you built a Barndominium shell, then put a complete tiny home inside it? Sounds strange, but this might be the smartest, affordable build strategy for 2026, and is happening across the rural US right now. Stay with me because this solves 3 problems traditional barndominiums can't. It cuts construction time in half, gives you instant livable space while you finish the rest, and creates flexibility most builds don't have. Also, the cost breakdown on this might surprise you. It's cheaper than you think. These are 2026 real build costs: complete barndominium shell plus a finished tiny home inside. $155K to $215K all in, depending on size and finishes. Your region and DIY involvement will shift the number. Let's break down how this actually works. What this build actually is. Picture a 40 by 60 barndominium shell, metal structure, slab foundation, roof, insulated. Inside that 2,400 square feet of covered space, you place a pre-built or site-built tiny home. The tiny home is 400 to 600 square feet, fully finished. Kitchen, bathroom, sleeping loft or bedroom, living area. It sits on one end of the barndominium interior. The rest of the shell stays unfinished, for now. You're living in the tiny home immediately, while the remaining 1,800 plus square feet waits for finishing when budget allows. Or it stays workshop, garage, gym, studio. The shell protects everything. The tiny home makes it livable from day one. This isn't a compromise, it's a strategy. Why this solves the construction timing problem. Traditional barndominium builds take 6 to 12 months start to finish. During that time, you're paying rent or a mortgage somewhere else. With this approach, the timeline changes. Month 1 to 2, barndominium shell goes up, slab, frame, roof, insulation. Month 2 to 3, the tiny home is delivered and set inside or built on site. Month 3, you move in. The rest of the shell stays unfinished but weatherproof. You're living rent-free in your own structure 3 months in. Traditional builds? You're still waiting on drywall. For families with lease deadlines, job relocations, or limited temporary housing options, this speed matters. You're not waiting to move onto your land. You're there.
Why this solves the cash flow problem. Most people building barndominiums run into the same issue. They budget for the whole build. Then, halfway through, cash gets tight. Finishing costs, cabinets, countertops, flooring, fixtures add up faster than expected. The project stalls. You're living in a half-finished space or still paying rent elsewhere while you scramble for funds. This approach flips that. You finance or pay for the shell and tiny home up front. Total cost $155K to $215K. You move in, fully functional, comfortable. The remaining 1,800 square feet, you finish it when you have cash, no timeline pressure. Maybe that's 6 months, maybe 2 years, maybe never if the tiny home is enough. You're not carrying 2 housing costs while you finish, you're already home. That financial breathing room changes everything. Why this creates long-term flexibility. Here's where this gets really interesting. Most people who build this way eventually finish the rest of the shell. The tiny home becomes a guest suite, an Airbnb, a rental unit, an office. The main living area expands into the finished shell space. You're living in 2,000 plus square feet with a self-contained guest or income unit built in. But some people don't finish it, and that's fine too. The unfinished shell becomes permanent workshop, storage, or hobby space. You're living small in the tiny home, working big in the shell. No mortgage pressure to finish space you don't need. The flexibility is the entire point. You're not locked into one outcome. The building adapts to your life as it changes. Real cost breakdown. Let's get specific. Barndominium shell, 40 by 60, 2,400 square feet. Metal structure, slab, roof, insulation, doors, windows. Unfinished interior. Cost $85,000 to $115,000 depending on region and specs. Tiny home, 400 to 600 square feet. Prefab delivered or site-built inside the shell. Full kitchen, bathroom, sleeping area, living space. Finished and livable. Cost $70,000 to $100,000 depending on size and finishes. Total project cost $155,000 to $215,000. You're getting 2,400 square feet of covered, weatherproof space, 400 to 600 square feet of finished, livable space, immediate occupancy, future expansion capability. Compare that to a traditional 2,400 square foot barndominium finished all at once, $290,000 to $360,000. You're spending less upfront, moving in faster, and keeping options open.
The tiny home options. You've got 3 ways to do the tiny home part. Option 1, prefab tiny home delivered. Order a finished tiny home from a manufacturer. They deliver it on a trailer or truck. Crane or roll it into the shell. Hook up utilities. Fastest option, least DIY required. Costs about $70K to $100K for a quality 400 to 600 square foot unit. Option 2, site-built tiny home inside the shell. Hire a contractor or DIY build the tiny home inside the shell after it's up. More customization, potentially cheaper if you're doing labor yourself. Timeline adds a month or 2. Total cost $55K to $85K depending on finishes and labor. Option 3, park a certified tiny home inside. If you already own an RVIA certified tiny home on wheels, park it inside the shell. Temporary or permanent. Hookup same as RV connections. Cheapest option if you already own the tiny home, just cost of the shell. All 3 work. Choose based on budget, timeline, and how hands-on you want to be. Who this makes sense for. This build works best for specific situations. You're building on raw land with no temporary housing nearby. No RV parks, no short-term rentals, no friends or family close. You need to be on your property while you build. This gets you there fast. You're on a phased budget. You have $160K to $200K now, more later. You want to move in immediately and finish over time. This lets you do that without living in drywall dust. You want a workshop or business space more than a big house. The tiny home is enough for living. The shell is your real priority. Workshop, studio, storage, shop. You're building for flexibility. Your life might change. Kids, aging parents, remote work needs, rental income. The tiny home in shell setup adapts easier than a locked-in floor plan. You value speed over square footage. You'd rather be on your land in 3 months living small than wait a year for a big house. Who should skip this? This doesn't work for everyone. You need a traditional family layout immediately. 3 or 4 bedrooms, separate bathrooms, formal spaces. The tiny home won't provide that. You'd be better off with a traditional build or prefab modular home. Your financing and the lender won't approve it. Some construction lenders see this as unconventional. They want a complete house. Check financing options early. If your lender won't play, this strategy won't work. You hate the idea of living small even temporarily. If 400 to 600 square feet feels claustrophobic, don't do this. The whole strategy depends on being okay with compact living for a while. You're building in a strict HOA or zoning area. Some jurisdictions or HOAs won't allow a tiny home inside a larger structure, even temporarily. Verify local rules before committing. The smart long-term play. Here's what most people who build this way end up with long-term. Year 1, living in the tiny home, shell is storage and workspace. Year 2 to 3, finish 800 to 1,000 square feet of the shell. Add primary bedroom suite, office, second bathroom. Year 4 onward, tiny home becomes guest suite,
Airbnb or rental. Main living happens in the finished portion. Total living space 1,200 to 1,600 square feet plus a self-contained 400 to 600 square foot unit. You've essentially built a main house with a casita for the cost most people spend on just the main house. The shell made it possible. The tiny home made it livable from day one. And you never carry double housing costs during construction. That's the smart play. A tiny home inside a Barndominium shell. Sounds unconventional, but it solves timing, cash flow, and flexibility problems traditional builds can't. $155,000 to $215,000 gets you on your land, living comfortably in 3 months. The rest finishes when you're ready, or it doesn't. Your choice. Not for everyone, but for the right situation, this might be the smartest build strategy for 2026. Subscribe to Prefab Pathfinders for smart build strategies every week. Comment if this approach makes sense for your situation. See you next time.